Hello, guys. How are things going? Are they still going? Is there something going on? Early this morning, I had a call from a guy, a young guy with severe anxiety, being afraid to get out of his house. And he was telling me that yesterday felt a little better because he killed his time doing stuff. If he even said last few days I was saying a mantra in my head and also feels like I'm a little better. But when I'm trying to go outside, my heart starts pounding like exploding in my chest. Hmm. Yes, that's the me. Do you see it? The me doing all its best to be better. Hmm. The thing is, me, the person, feeling always incomplete and unfulfilled, is always trying to find fulfillment outside in his life called my life. This conceptual dream of me, as I like to call it, yes, that's a dream, my friend. You are only dreaming. The me is always looking in his dreaming world for peace, for fulfillment, yep, for satisfaction. Where? Somewhere outside of the body, in the exterior world, in the what appears to be the outside world, thinking that doing stuff or looking for validation in front of other people, even believing that accomplishing things, reaching goals, he will find what he's looking for, what it feels that is missing. Peace, silence. So the me is always feeling incomplete, being found in lack. And as you see, all over the world, most of the persons run in relationships. They are believing that the other can complete it, or him or her. I'm sure you've heard the saying, you complete me. That's a fucking lie. One of the biggest lies in this dream. To seek for anything outside yourself is very misleading because there is no self and is also futile. It may bring some relief, some relaxation, as it was in the case I just told you about, killing time. So lying itself that it's better, a little better than yesterday, seeking from relief outside. That's futile. And eventually, the me will seek for more because the me always says is not enough, is always missing something. Believing this world is real, calling it my world, my life, considering itself a part of this, it believes it needs things from this world. Another lie, another belief. Money, sex, popularity, love, acceptance, all those things that builds up as thoughts in the mind. Yes, acceptance, validation, happiness, peace, and love. That's what the me longs for. Why it longs for? Because it heard from others that that's it, that this is it. But you have to see that this me is also the one who generates fear, anxiety. Yes, the one who's talking about love, acceptance, is the same one who sustains the energy of fear, anxiety, worrying, feeling lonely, feeling left out, seeking attention and acceptance, caring about what others think, or even fear of what other thinks or feel about it, about me. This me, this motherfucker, which is not real, also generates the attachment of the illusion of past, future, present, and time. Yes, another illusion. Basically, this dream called my life is where suffering thrives. Just a dream. Just a fucking dream. And yes, I know this may sound terrible, suffering, but truly is nothing wrong with any of that. People still live amazing lives without realizing they are living in the illusion of separation. But for a fact, Let's be honest. It's pretty difficult trying to be a person, or worse, a better person. I mean, in many ways, the me tries to find things to escape itself. And that takes a lot of energy to hold up this illusion. And of course, the body will feel drained of vital energy and always tense, rigid, being a separate person. Limitation. The suggestion here is that this person, this me, is not real. It's just an illusion. And it may be seen. It can be seen. You don't have to believe me that there is no me. Mhm. This can be seen. So bear with me a few more minutes. Your identity is more likely attached to this illusion of a separate me experiencing life, meaning your identity is with thoughts and the physical body. But you are not that. You are not real. And in the end, there is no you. And there is no end. Just this. And I know due to the contractions in the body, you may feel you are real. I know it may feel like that, or it may feel that way, and you are feeling like a separate person with a life of your own. But that contraction in the body is also a phantom, a ghost. It may go and it will be realized it never was there. And with all the evidences and the proof of the physical world, you still are an illusion. There is no separate me in these bodies, this body, that body. There is no me anywhere. Nobody is actually here. And please, again, do not believe me. Look for yourself. And I promise you, you won't find a me there. It's impossible. You will never find this me. You will never find who you think you are, my darling. Because the me is a creation of the mind. It's not real. You do not exist. The one who claims to be someone is just a thought. The one who claims to be the thinker of thoughts is just a thought. The one who claims to be the speaker, the doer, the seer, the listener, the one who claims to be the one suffering is just a thought. Mhm. The one who claims to have a past and a future, living in the now with a story of my life, is just a story, a bundle of thoughts. And to say that is not is also a thought. I know, sounds confusing. Some may say, well, I feel like I'm behind the eyes or somewhere in the face. And that's where the most persons believe they are. But check for yourself to see if you can find a me there. Come on. Where is this me who says, I'm speaking, I'm seeing, I'm hearing? Where is this me? What is this me? Where is this I? Go look for it. You'll be amazed. Look at the sensations in the body right now without the mind judging what it is. And see if you can find a place from where it is felt, those sensation, that sensation. Where is the me that says, I feel? Don't believe the non-dual speakers. Don't believe the teachers. Don't just question the mind. The mind is always lying. See, just see. To see there is no one seeing. Only the seeing is. And that's it. Being all there is. Seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, feeling. Just see what happens when there is no thought. See what happens, what's happening. Look into my eyes, wide open. What's happening in the absence of thoughts? What happens when you aren't thinking about yourself? The me isn't here if you aren't thinking about it, so to speak, because there is no you who can think. Thoughts arising by default. No one is thinking. Just because the mind is saying this sensation in the body is mine, it doesn't mean the sensation is the evidence for the me being true. The same sensation can be there while other thoughts are saying, I don't know, I'm a dog, I'm a fish, or I'm an angel. Same sensation. Those thoughts don't mean anything, right? How can you say that those me thoughts are the truth about the sensations in the body? Now, you can scan the whole body in this way, different sensations, and I promise you that you won't find a me there because the me doesn't exist. Once this is seen, all the suffering disappears. Once the illusion of a separate me goes away, life really opens up. You will no longer feel like a person experiencing life. You'll feel like life experiencing life. You realize that you are life itself, let's say, and you'll be shocked about how you thought you were something separate. dreaming, being a me, having a life. Once the realization that you don't exist arises, you will no longer perceive others. Also, it will become very clear, and the fear is gone because other are just another thoughts, because there is only one here. This, the complete aliveness without borders, without conditions, and absolute freedom. That's it, and that's all, my friends. Have a good one.